Hi humans, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. This video is part 2 from halfway through university. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm studying osmotic biogenetics. So the last thing I talked about in my previous video is that I got depressed after I dropped out. If you still haven't watched my video, make sure to go watch it. I'm gonna be putting the link in the description. But I got depressed after I dropped out. Not exactly after I dropped out. Actually, I was very happy for a very long while. But then I started having the thoughts that I don't have a future plan. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. And I had so many problems occurring at that time, which led to me being depressed. So let's fast forward a little bit into July 2021, I guess. At that time, I still didn't have any plan or anything, so I decided I'm gonna be starting YouTube, and then started my YouTube journey, I think. But let's fast forward more into October 2021. At that month, it's like the back to school, back to university month, and I was so depressed at that time because I wasn't applying for anything. I didn't have any plan, and I didn't know what I wanted to do again. This is not my first time going through I don't know what I want to do in my life phase, you know. So there I was, everyone was getting ready for their school, university, choosing their classes, and I was under my blanket, I think. I was under my blanket hiding from the world, and then enter my mother. My mother came to me and told me, come on Batool, let's go see this university, let's go do this and that. I didn't really want to do anything other than the fact that I didn't have a plan. I just felt, or actually I didn't feel anything. I was very numb. I didn't have any thoughts, any ideas, any feelings toward anything at all. So the university that my mother was talking about is a university that I actually had in mind. I asked about it, it was good. I heard that the professors were fine, and the prices are very good. I only had one problem, which is I live in the European side of Istanbul, while this university is in the Asian side. And for me to reach there, I have to travel literally 2 hours going and 2 hours coming back. And I didn't want to do that, honestly. I was used to the idea of going 20 minutes, 30 minutes maximum to my school, not 2 hours to a different continent. In the same city, by the way, the European city, European side of Istanbul and the Asian side of Istanbul, it's too far, it's too big, you know. And I didn't want that, and honestly I wasn't that excited to go to university anyways. So my mom kept on pushing me and telling me, come on, let's go, let's at least just visit the university, not even sign up. And that was, I think, 1 week before the classes starting and all of that. And I was like, okay, let's go, let's see the road, let's see how the transportation is, and let's do it. So I went to the university with my mom. I checked it all out and it was fine. I talked to some of the professors. I was thinking at that time about molecular biology and genetics, but I wasn't really sure of it. I always had these thoughts coming, I chose inter-architecture before, right? And it was a wrong one. What makes me so sure that molecular biology and genetics is gonna be the major for me? What makes me so sure, or what guarantees that I'm not gonna drop out again, or I don't know, lose hope again? So since these thoughts were coming, I was like, nah, I don't even want to try. So let me stay on the safe side, and my safe side was under the blanket. So I just wanted to stay there, just leave me alone in my cave, you know. But then I was like, okay, you know, my mom pushed me so hard. She told me go and try it, and I don't know what she kept on telling me. And then I decided to sign up in this university, which is 2 hours away from my home. And I decided, okay, you know, I want to study, I want to find a plan, I want to do something. And if what I need for me to study is traveling 2 hours, then I'm just gonna do it, you know. Okay, what's the big deal, you know, I can handle it. So I went the first day to sign up, and I came back home. I didn't sign up because it was too crowded and I didn't have a chance for me to apply. Then the second day came and I tried to apply again, but it didn't work out. I don't know, it was crowded again and it just didn't work out. And then the third day came and I also tried to apply, but it didn't work out. After 3 days, I told my mom, come on, this is a sign from God. I shouldn't enroll in this university, I shouldn't study. Maybe it's a sign, just listen to the signs. And then the fourth day came, and finally, after 4 days of trying to apply to the university, they accepted me and everything went well. I gave my papers, I signed some papers, and was all well, I signed up, or they accepted me like probably like 4 days before the class is starting. And by the way, when the classes did start on Monday, I didn't even attend the university. Something came up. So I was like, Mom, maybe I shouldn't be applying to this university. Maybe I shouldn't be studying. Now, remembering my days, it sounds so funny. But at that time, I was like, nah, 2 hours. I have to go 2 hours again just to sign up. Just, let's give up. Let's give up. I don't want to sign up. So as I told you guys, on Monday I didn't really come. I don't think I came on Tuesday either. But then I started coming and everything was so weird. I didn't know anyone, I didn't know anything. I didn't know where my classes were, who my teachers were. I didn't even have an advisor yet, nothing. But then, I don't know, things started becoming better each and every day. I don't know, I found good people around me. The professors were good. I was so excited to attend. I started comparing this major with the interior architecture and I was so happy, honestly. I was enjoying each and every class. I was always excited to come to my classes, meet my friends, meet my professors. Even when I was listening to my professors' like achievements and the things that they've done, I was so excited and like so like wow. When I was listening, no offense to any of the architects, but when I was listening to my architect professors talking about their accomplishments, I wasn't interested in any of that. I tried my best, honestly, to be interested, but I wasn't. But when I was hearing like my molecular biology and genetics professors, they were talking about all of the accomplishments, all the things they studied, the things that they read about, and that was the word for me, honestly. So being a third-year student now, I can tell you guys that all of the panic I had about architecture and all of the panic and the stress that I went through during that time was honestly worth it for me to find my place here as a molecular biology and genetics student. That was honestly worth it. I am happy and we're excited to go to university, even though it's very far. It's so far, but I'm honestly happy. And I have so many dreams that I want to accomplish in the future, so many things that I want to try, and so many things that I want to read about in my major. So yeah, I think you guys can see the difference between me talking right now about the major that I like and the major that I didn't like. Going through this roller coaster, I learned so many things and I want to share a few of them with you guys. One of them is be honest with yourself whenever you make a mistake. Like, let's say most of us make a lot of mistakes in a day or throughout the week or whatever, but we rarely do admit the mistakes that we do. I don't know, probably it's a pride thing or something like that. But since I took the decision to become an interior architect, I knew from like inside of me that I was doing a huge mistake. But I just didn't want to be honest with myself. I didn't want to tell myself that, but you failed, you did a mistake. I was very honestly scared, but I don't know, I faced myself. I was like honest with myself and honest with the people around me, with my parents. I'm like, guys, this is a mistake. I can't complete doing that. So one thing is be honest with yourself whenever you do a mistake. You're the only person that's gonna correct you. So like, if you're not honest with yourself, who's gonna help you at the end, you know? You have to be honest. Second thing I learned is to trust your intuition. I really felt it on the inside that I'm not happy. I did tell myself, but let's wait a little bit, let's see. And the more I waited, the more my intuition like grew. The more that I knew that I'm not happy here. So I trusted it. I knew that I'm not happy here. I knew that this is not the best thing for me. And I went with it. So make sure like to trust your intuition. Like, you're gonna know deep down if you're happy or not. You're gonna know deep down if this is the future that you want or not. So yeah, make sure to trust your intuition as well as being honest with yourself. The third thing I learned is that God has literally the best plans for us. Like, at that time when I was studying interior architecture, I felt that, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I have so much problems. I don't know what. Like, I even had like outside like factors affecting all of this, you know. It wasn't just me not having a plan. There were so many things affecting it, and also like whether I wanted to study here, study this, study that in this country, blah blah blah, so many issues, you know. But I don't know, now looking back at it, I think that God literally had the best plan for me. I'm happy right now, alhamdulillah, and I'm just glad. I just wish I worried less. So yeah, the third thing is trust God. Like, He literally has the perfect plan for you. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I told you guys my story and how I went from studying one major and, I don't know, dropping out, getting depressed, and then choosing another major and being happier, and how I got back on track. But that doesn't mean that it should go the same way for everyone. choosing to drop out or choosing which major you have to choose or you want to choose is based on you and not other people's experience. I just hope that this video was a little bit a guide for you, that sometimes you might choose the wrong decisions, sometimes you might not, sometimes things are gonna take time for them to happen, for it to happen, you know. So I just hope that you choose your decisions wisely and think about them, think about what's best for you and your values and your family as well. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I would love to hear your experiences in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you. Bye bye.